Hello, I'm Cassandra Humering. I'm a senior from Mariner High School. This is my accompanist, Andrew Chandra, and today I'll be performing Undercurrent by Newell H. Long. Thank you.
listening to you on that. Nice work. Nice work.
Thank you.
There's some good little challenges in there. There's some fun stuff to do. I love your staccato articulation work. You put some time into that. Very clean, very nicely done. And all the way through, just a really nice execution of things. You've got some nice dynamic contrast that's happening, some good expression, and a good solid sound at all the dynamic levels, which is great to hear. Just a couple little spots that I thought, boy, you know, they would just take you to the next level in terms of what you're doing. Sometimes when you're playing a technical passage, descending, spots like what I'm seeing just before 10, some of those spots and after 12, where you have some descending lines that are going on, keeping your air moving all the way through those to make those notes just run right nice and smoothly for you. And sometimes there's cases where can I get a breath, I'm sure. But just really some nice work. I was kind of curious about one little spot that I saw, a tricky rhythm combination that you've got in that second variation after 4. And this is, you know, this is interpretation type of a thing. When you've got those dotted 8/16ths and an 8th note triplet following it, trying to be really careful to make sure that the 16th note doesn't come off like a triplet. Did you ever hear that before?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that look on your face. And just holding on to that dotted 8th a little bit longer to make sure that you're contrasting that rhythm. That dee, da ta 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 dee, da ta 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 dee, da ta ta ta. So that we don't get kind of a da 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 da, and it feels like all of it's triplets, you know? And that's something that performers at all levels have to be reminded every once in a while. So that's something that to kind of push yourself to the next level and really focus on that. But it's fun when we can talk about those types of details, because usually it's a lot of other things that we're spending time talking on. So that's kind of a compliment to you. Okay?
Thank you.
So keep up the good work and push yourself to the next level in those little areas. I know as a player for me and with all my students, especially in solo and ensemble work, whenever you get a new piece of music, it's so important as a wind instrument player to go through and mark right off the bat where you need to take your breaths. The very first thing. So that you build that into your practicing and you don't just go haphazard. I know even when I was in college studying on clarinet, lots of times I would not do that, and I kick myself for not having done it, because the more you practice the way you want to perform it, the more secure you are when you perform it. Okay? All right. Thanks so much for playing today. Thanks for coming. Keep up the good work.